Hello everybody and welcome to this week's vlog. It's a lovely Thursday afternoon here at the prep school. We've got lots of children out on trips and we've got year 6 in York and we've got year 5 here who have been doing all sorts of Olympic activities, and actually they're just about to go into sushi making, which I think we might go into, and perhaps you might like to join me as well, Kester, and come in and have a go at making some sushi.
Let's go now.
So absolutely, let's go now. So what I wanted to do this week was really talk about what happens behind the scenes at school, because obviously you see an awful lot of me, you see a lot of the teachers, the tutors, parent information evening, but actually what you probably don't get the chance to do is actually see and hear from the people who are working so hard to make this school great. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to introduce you to Kester, who's head of grounds and gardens here at the prep school and at the senior school. So to begin with, Kester, tell me about how did you land here on Wycliffe's doorstep?
There's sort of a neighbour worked up in the bursary.
Okay.
Pointed me in the direction of an advert that was going into the paper, the local paper at the time, the News and Journal, for an apprentice on the grounds. I came and met a man called Dave Smart, who was the head groundsman at the time. Still in touch with Dave now. Taught me a hard day's work, and that's where I got that from. He did know how to make you work hard. Got on quite well with him as a junior, and then that was it, got the job.
So how many years ago was that?
That was when I was 16, so just nearly left school in 2006.
Okay, great, so quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
And you're now, I think you're based on site now, aren't you, here?
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so in terms of day-to-day, what does that look like for you and your team?
Day-to-day, sort of sports pitches take a lot of our time, a lot of our sort of budget up, and then the surrounding areas, trying to balance it out, make the pitches playable, and the sort of campus, clean, tidy and attractive.
Yeah.
That's it really, day-to-day. It sounds simple,
Pretty
but
busy,
it's a big
I should
campus,
think.
so yes.
And what's your worst thing? If you open your curtains in the morning and look out, what's the worst possible thing you could look out onto?
Falling over trees.
Falling over trees.
No,
okay.
rain.
So that rain and falling over trees. Yeah. Okay. And in terms, you and I spend some time together. In terms of the prep school, what are your thoughts on grounds around our site here?
Yeah, we're reasonably happy with it. We managed to keep it tidy, but over the years there's been some sort of different ideas put together more individually instead of a whole, and a few things are a little bit out of date, if you don't mind me saying. So yeah, my personal plans and ideas are to sort of make it look a bit more modern, a bit more inviting, and maybe a bit more uniform instead of a few different good ideas put together and clashing. Just try and make it a little bit more smooth, so yeah, a bit more attractive. Yeah.
So Kester and I have had a walk around this morning, and luckily our vision is very aligned on what we want for how the prep school looks, specifically really actually in the quad area, which you as parents will hopefully be able to see before the end of term. I think that will all have come into fruition with a bit of luck, so we'll keep you up to speed with that. So thank you, Kester, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Helena.
Wishing everybody else a very, very happy weekend, enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you again next week.